Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
Turn it up.
What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode in the Warehouse Vinyl Vault. Tonight we are going back to 1972. Tonight's pick is the only Playboy album release from the Hudson Brothers. Hudson. We want to hear from you in the chat. We're just trying to turn you on to stuff. Oh, and no, we've got more Hudson Brothers coming, so be ready.
Piling on the power chords and pure pandemonium. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Wow, what an evening. Anyway, I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Didn't that thing just abruptly stop? I love that. And DC, we did a show on, I already did a show on Blue Ash, and we looked at that Playboy album. This had a similar kind of problem. Blue Ash put out their Playboy album. What was that, 77 DC? Playboy went bankrupt, but Playboy was still in business as far as in the record business in 1972, but this had poor distribution. This record didn't do anything. Hudson Brothers also had more issues than, talk about, of course, they were on Playboy first. And of course, back in the 60s, though, they were on Spectre and Jordan and Decca. They were under the name The New Yorkers and Everyday Hudson. So they'd been around. But this is their first self-titled debut. And of course, it's on Playboy. And this just had poor distribution. Probably the album that I have isn't a cutout, but I bet a lot of these ended up in cutouts. But it's a decent it's a decent effort. It is as good as the ones that we've already covered. I wouldn't say so, but there are some real gems on here, and we are going to look at some of those. This song, Leaving It's Over. This just went on the Billboard charts. It just hit 110. Didn't really do anything. Evidently in Omaha, I don't know where Being Bold is, but Omaha, I guess it really took off. There's another track that we're going to play on this show called Lovely Lady. That was pulled for a single, but again, poorly distributed. And that limited its impact. And of course, you know, the brothers later found greater fame on the variety show 74 to 75, Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle Show. So this is pre-show. This is when they were just musicians. I wish they would have just stayed that way. Oh, DC, you got your record today? Fantastic. You're just going to be... how many albums did the Hudsons record? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to look at all of them because I'm on a damn tangent. Anyway, so that was a great, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Sessage gave us a heart. I bet Frank likes this. DC says it was a promo copy from the University of Missouri. Most of those Blue Ash records that I've seen, there are a lot of promos. Michael only bought Playboy label albums for the articles, of course. I like Hudson Brothers Rendezvous single. Yeah, it's fantastic. All their stuff is really good. And it's just a shame. And this is kind of why I'm doing the show, because I think that this stuff needs to either get reissued. Someone needs to do it. I don't know if we can get enough interest in. Lord knows I failed at getting American Noise reissued. But I do want to thank Jay for turning me on to a lot of this stuff. What else is here? George, thank you. Please like and subscribe. I always have to throw that out. And if you feel like it, we also have a Ko-fi. We will be opening up a Patreon in April. So too bad they didn't do Playboy After Dark. Well, I guess they could have. You know, it's around that time. All right, let's play another track. This record is much more acoustic oriented than all the other records. I mean, it's kind of got that early 70s singer-songwriter vibe to some degree. This, I would have to say, is the most... Leaving It's Over is the most rockin' tune on it. But if you like Beach Boys, you like Beatlesque harmonies, the next track we're going to play might be right up your alley. If I Needed You. This is sugary sweet goodness. I mean, this track, you just want to listen to it. Put your headphones on and just take it all in. So listen to these harmonies. And of course, the Hudson Brothers were brothers. Much like, you know, the Bee Gees, the way they would harmonize, the Beach Boys, the family harmonies. Let's play it. Let me make sure we're good. Man, my mouse must be dirty. All right, let me look at something real quick. Okay. Let me make sure everything is set right. Yep, we're good. All right, kids, let's get started. We're going to play If I Needed You. Let me know what you think. I really dig this. So, all right, here we go.
If I needed you, I'd only have the time to tell you so. Oh no. And if I needed her, I'd only have the time to tell her so. Oh no. Oh no. If I had it all, I'd only only have the time to give you all. Oh no. And if I had it all, I'd only have the time to give her all. Oh no. Oh no. And if I had it all, I'd stick around and give it to her all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like the way that sounds. DC After Dark.
Give it to you all. Oh yeah. If I needed you, I'd only have the time to tell you so. Oh no. And if I needed her, I'd only have the time to tell her so. Oh no. Oh no.
I dig that. What a nice little ditty. But it's very, Beach Boys, kind of Beatlesque. You kind of like that. How far am I from 10,000? I don't know. I'd have to look. Someone else is going to have to tell me. Cowsills. Oh, the Cowsills were on that. On Playboy After Dark. I remember seeing that. Who else was on there? Didn't the Grateful Dead play on there as well? I must be close. I don't know. Wonderful Pop. That is pure pop sweetness. Now you can look at Playboy on your phone underneath stealth mode. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for all the hacks that we all need to know here in the warehouse. Within 20. Yeah, it's probably, what was I at? 184, 84 maybe? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's keep going. What time is it? 12 minutes in. Jeez. All right, next track we're going to play is Woe to Me. It's more of the same, but it's one of these tracks I can't remember off the top of my head, but they've got electric sitar on it. But there's a lot of acoustic arrangements. There are, strings on it. It's good, but it's a little bit different than the other records. All right, here we go. Woe is Me.
He opened his eyes to the sunlight. He discovered his lady was gone. So he ran to the kitchen, the basement, the living room. Still, she just wasn't there. Woe is me, what a day to be left alone. All alone, all alone, alone.
This just all seems very mid-60s, very British influenced, just
The
pop.
tear fell out from his eye, and he found the note that was written the night before, only to say goodbye. Woe is me, what a day to be left alone. All alone, all
Yes, it's kind of like the Hollies.
alone. still naked with letter in hand. And he looks at the knife on the table in front of him. I say, woe is me, what a day to be left alone, all alone and to die alone,
All I can say is, wow, I love it. The strings, it is very Holly. It's Hollies meets Crosby, Stills, and Nash. No, it's the Holly meets the Bee Gees is the way I look at it. It's what it sounds like to me. Well, I know you guys are talking about Dunhill, but isn't Dunhill the label that threw away because of space, that the higher-ups at Dunhill decided that we need to conserve space. Let's throw all the mono master tapes into the trash and kept just the stereo mixes. Do you guys remember hearing anything about that? It was Dunhill or ABC maybe, because it was ABC Dunhill. They threw away all the mono tapes. Can you believe that? We don't care about mono anymore. Let's just throw it all in the trash. That's what they did. Some of the stuff that these record companies did. And then what was that? You ever hear about that fire that burned up like Tom Petty masters and all those different tapes? What was that Warehouse fire? Like, what record label was that? You guys read anything and they kind of hid it from everyone? And then was it Rolling Stone that ended up putting an article out about it? Well, yeah, we look at things now. At the time, they probably did it in the early 70s, and the Universal fire. Think about like in the early 70s, they were probably going Mamas and the Papas. Who cares about this stuff now? You know, we look at the Mamas and the Papas now as something else. Or take your pick, Steppenwolf Mono Masters, you know. We look at Steppenwolf differently. But back then they went, oh, Steppenwolf. The Universal I don't know if Capitol ever did anything like that. Universal fire. Yeah, there you go. And all the Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds masters were burned up. The music industry has never recovered from that, because there's days that I just want to redo the whole Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds catalog, and now I can't. How many treasures do you have in the vaults, Grant? The Warehouse vault is gigantic. Were all those Elton John masters part of that too? Holy man. But I would have to think, well, let's think about Elton John though first. He's British. So all his masters should, quote unquote, be in England. And what they sent here were copies of the master tapes. So his stuff should be in England. So I don't, what got lost? Tape copies? Probably. Labels are all the same. All they care about is the money. It's true. They didn't think of it as art. No, we now think of it as art. And then we just need, back then they thought, well, we just need more space. What about well, the thing with silent movies is that all those were on nitrate. I had a buddy that worked for the Library of Congress. Well, I had a couple of friends that worked for Library of Congress. I don't know if they still do, but they worked in Washington, D.C., and their job was to restore old nitrate film. Because you never know when, because nitrate's very unstable, and you didn't know when it was just going to combust. So they worked at doing a lot of restorations and stuff. And I can only imagine the way it works now with AI and everything. These old films being restored. Can you imagine what AI can do with that? You throw up a 35 millimeter print up and have AI look at the print and do its thing. Must be incredible. Didn't need fire to lose many of the old Johnny Carson Tonight Show tapes. They just taped over them. They did. They did. It's true. You know what's funny? It's amazing that we still have all those Monkees episodes that they transferred over. Of course, all that was shot on film. But man, that whole box set that they did for I know we're on a tangent, but the Monkees box set on Blu-ray, have you looked at any of that footage? Man, they did a wonderful job restoring that stuff, man. Well, it's just like the Beatles. What they did with Let It Be, and that shot was all shot on 16. Looked great. All right, let's play another track. What did we play? Woe Is Me. Let's play I've Been Told. Again, just trying to turn you on to stuff. And like I said, damn it, I'm on a Hudson Brothers kick, so you're just going to have to endure it.
That we are sleeping in a time when we are needed. Stop the world, it's waiting for us. Stop the time, it's waiting for us. In a time when we are needed. I've been watching.
You know what this reminds me of? Beach Boys Smile Period stuff.
Senseless wars and hungry people. Stop the world, it's waiting for us. Stop the time created for us by our fathers for their children.
Kind of reminds me of if that doesn't harken back to the 60s, I don't know what does.
I've been told that we are sleeping in a time when we are needed. I believe that they were sleeping.
You know what? Okay, this is what this reminds me of. Beach Boys Smile Period. Think of Cabanescence. Think 1969 Beach Boys 2020 album, and they did put out Cabanescence on there. This is kind of like that if you think about the production. Very Beach Boys, Brian Wilson like in production. You've got strings, you've got weird instrumentation. It really harkens back to that orchestral Smile kind of approach. God knows what these guys are. I would love to talk. What I would love to do is get these guys on here and go through album track by track on these albums and say, what was going on this track? What was the motivation? God, I would love to go through these albums with these guys. I don't think anybody's done that. I think that's what we need to do. Somehow I need to get in contact with somebody. Oh, if someone knows how to get in contact with Mark or Brett, it drives me crazy. So I think this is very Beach Boys era, and it had electric sitar on it. That harkens back to the late 60s. I'm just saying, we're in 1972. Do you think this is really going to take off? Yeah, probably not. And being on Playboy, well, that kind of screwed the pooch, If we can get, best that I've done some poking around. I can't find that anybody has a publicist. And I don't know how you get a hold of anybody. I'd love to talk to these guys about going do an album by album breakdown. Oh God, I would just be in heaven. These guys had to have bad management because these are great records. They're great records. But again, what did Jay said? Yeah, this is before the boys got tainted by the TV showbiz ambitions. This is when they were just strictly musicians. Karen in the Facebook group has direct communication. Karen, who's Karen? In what group? How about the Kate Brothers? DC, didn't you play some Kate Brothers on something? Like we did a listening party. And didn't you play Mr. Union Man? You did. You did play Mr. Union Man. Yeah. Yep. I'll link you. Okay, maybe I can see what we can do. I've got to do this. I have to. I am so passionate. I feel like I have to document this stuff because I don't think anybody else is going to do it. Did you look up the band? Yeah, but Brett only has Instagram and no one's checking it. I think Mark's on Facebook, but I've messaged him. I don't get anything. The Hudson Brothers got nowhere near the charts on their first 10 single releases or so. No, it's just a shame. Maybe they just didn't fit in with the time. That's the only thing that I can. Oh, you haven't heard back from Ian Lloyd? Please see what you can do. Get Ian Lloyd. We need to get him on here. Kate Brothers toured with the band in the late 80s. None of this stuff's available to stream anywhere. All the CD, there's a CD set that's out that's from Europe. It's gray area. It's a bootleg, kids. And it's a bad vinyl transfer. Don't waste your money. There's plenty of vinyl out there. Just go out and buy a used copy of this stuff until I can get all these reissued. I'll see if I can get Steve Hoffman to remaster all of them. Yeah, well, Hudson Brothers aren't. Yeah, don't even waste your time on that import CD. You're just wasting your money. You're just wasting your money. All right. Have a Nice Day on Rhino only has 2 top 40 hits. So they put out a couple of Hudson Brothers tracks on there? I'll be damned. All right, cool. All right. eBay next. Yeah, just buy the vinyl. Swear. I mean, that's what this is. What you're hearing here is off the vinyl. But choose your vinyl transfers wisely, kids. Just ask Jay. So, all right. Okay, we're gonna play "Lovely Lady." This one we've probably heard. This opens the record. I think this is okay. I'm not that crazy about it, but I know someone, damn it's gonna ask for it, so we're gonna play it.
Lovely lady, I saw you sitting in a window today.
Top-notch work, Jay. Come on.
Lovely lady, I saw you tracing pictures from a magazine.
The ones that I do for the... I'll pop a picture, I'll pop a link down below to the unit that I use.
Lovely lady, I saw you walking home from church this morning. Lovely lady, I'd like to say hello without a warning. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. Lovely lady, I got to get to know ya. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. And I always see you walking in the garden, but you're with another man. The kind of a party really doesn't matter. I've got to make you mine, oh mine, lovely woman, lovely woman, lovely woman, lovely lady. I saw you in a restaurant this evening. Lovely lady, I'd say I love you, but you won't believe me. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. Lovely lady, I got to get to know ya. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. Ooh, oh, yeah. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. Lovely lady, I got to get to know ya. Lovely lady, sitting in the window. Ooh, oh, lovely, lovely woman.
And this track opens up the album. I think, just between us, I think that's the weakest track on the record. There's just something, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the Hudson Brothers community say about that. It just seems kind of, it seems kind of Mac Davis like. You're right. I think everything else on the record's fine, but let me look at something. YouTube. No, stop. Don't go crazy. Did that trigger something? You can hear me, right? I'm not even going to look it up. I'll send it out later. How could Mac not get a show in that era, Bobo? I remember watching the Mac Davis show when I was a kid. You guys remember watching Flip Wilson? The Flip Wilson show? My dad loved Flip Wilson. We used to tune into that all the time. Glenn Campbell. When I was in the late 60s, when I was just, wee kid, man, I loved watching Glenn Campbell. I remember that. It was that and watching Monkeys on Saturday mornings. Yeah, Flip was fantastic. Funny, Geraldine. Oh, man, there was such great stuff. Flip Wilson was fantastic. But, yeah, I used to, and the Glenn Campbell show. Johnny Cash show. Yep. What else did I watch? Oh, well, I watched Sonny and Cher. I love Sonny and Cher. And Shields and Yarnell. Does anybody here remember watching Shields and Yarnell? The Tom Jones show for the ladies. With his shirt buttoned down to his, yeah. I watched Hee-Haw, but I only liked the Twins when the Twins would come out and sing. Shields and Yarnell was great. Oh, well. Let's play another song. Did they really? Richard Pryor had a show for a couple weeks? Huh, I'll be damned. All right. We're going to let's play another track. Little Old Man. This one's kind of cool. This is very, let's just play it. Let me give me your thoughts on it. Either you like it, you won't like it. But it's all right. Little Old Man. Here we go.
walks in the garden using his stick for a cane.
I keep thinking, what if Dennis DeYoung sang this?
We both knew his name. An old little girl, a little girl I knew so very well. We've both gone to hell, riding our bicycles to the park where we played and kicked the old maid.
Yeah, Eric Carmen could sing this. Very ELO.
Keeping this feeling that I've held deep inside. If ever comes time, I'll be on the corner. Now lay the old man across on his box, a twisted smile on his face.
Yeah, damn ELO 2 there for a
I
minute.
looked at your face. The bicycle girl was standing alone in the dark. We went to the park to pick up the pieces.
It does remind me of 10cc. That could have been a 10cc song. Totally 10cc. A lot of this stuff, oh my God, I never really thought about it. But think about it. You could put Eric Stewart vocal on here, and it's just quirky. It's just quirky enough that it could be very 10cc. Wow. DC, I know this is right up your alley. I know you love this stuff. I love it. I think it's fantastic. This isn't my favorite yet. There are still a couple more albums we need to go down and look at, but we will. But I think, not swarmy enough, but I do think it could be very 10cc. I could totally imagine hearing all this at the Playboy Mansion for the first time. Oh my God. I should do a 10cc show. Why don't we do, let me think about that. I know there's been people that have talked about it, doing a 10cc show. Yeah, I kind of feel a 10cc show and like do a deep dive into it. I don't know a lot of those later records. What was Bloody Tourist is, I think, the last one that I've got. There you go. Yes. Let's do that. I think I'll plan on that. We'll do some 10cc stuff. Anyway, that's all. That's 40 minutes. That's all I picked out. I just thought that'll give you a sampling of this record. Everything up to 78. Yeah. But I'd like to look at those other records. I've got those on vinyl. I just never have played them. Anyway, for the Vinyl Vault show, I've decided that I'm going to do, for all you Utopia fans, and even though I have it on vinyl, I have never played it. I have it. It's a promo copy. But the 1982 Chasm Sultan solo album. And I thought we would take that, do that on the next Vinyl Vault. Maybe I can do that, get that prepped for tomorrow. Yeah, I can get it prepped for tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I know BM Bold will be on here. We have another Zappa show. We're going to look at Thingfish tomorrow. And maybe I'll crank up that Chasm Sultan album. Because I bet if you're a Utopia fan, I bet a lot of people have not heard that record. And I don't know if it's a good record or not. Yeah, I think it's good for what it is. Yeah, I think it. But yeah, let's look at the Chasm Sultan album. Oh, yeah, Graham Goldman as a songwriter. Oh, Michael, 100%. Grant, I left a 72 request for DC to hear. It's way off the grid, but it's great. All right, well, I'll play it. Yeah, well, any Utopia is good Utopia, but this is Solo Chasm back in 82. So it's very good. All right, we're going to look at it. I've never heard it. I'm going to digitize it tonight. His last solo album was fabulous. Yes, I agree. Smothers Brothers. Oh, when I was a kid, I watched Smothers Brothers too. Love the Smothers Brothers. And if you go back and look at all those videos of how many bands they had, Grace Slick in blackface singing Jefferson Airplane, it was very controversial. No, I do not. I think I might have Roger Powell Air Pocket, though, handy. Oh, I should look at that record, too. Oh, my God. There's just so much stuff that I want to dive into. Records that have never been released on digital formats. Less than 20 to get 10,000. Let's do it. Please subscribe. Yes, I appreciate it. Oh, I know. I've seen the whole thing on the Smothers Brothers. Yeah, they just upset CBS to death. Oh, I remember when I was a kid, we went there. There was a movie theater in beautiful Marion, Ohio called the Palace Theater, and they would show rock and roll movies like on the weekend sometimes. And I had not seen it, but they projected The Kids Are All Right. And you know how it opens up with that sequence from the Smothers Brothers show? Oh my God. I must have been 16, 15. I don't know. I was a kid. And to see that projected on a big screen, that whole Smothers Brothers thing where they're destroying all those Voxes and the explosion, that was something. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, they did. Yeah, Ken, give us a hint. What is it? Ugh, tired. God, today was something. What is today? Monday? God, I keep thinking today's Tuesday. If anybody has anybody here seen that film though? The Kids Are All Right, that documentary. Oh, one of my favorite documentaries of all time. All those, the footage of Keith Moon and Ringo Starr shooting the shit. God, they just bounced off each other. It was fantastic. Well, anyway, Chasm Sultan's coming up, and then I will work on, what else we're going to do? We'll do some more Hudson Brothers. I don't know what we're doing. I just kind of do this show, and it's just, we just kind of do stuff. Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's Webb Vandeveer. Webb, how are you? Where have you been? Kids Are Alright is a classic, yeah. Ken says, D-Rocker, it's nowhere near what you would expect from me, but I know DC will love it. I guess I could go look. Did you just recently leave another one, though, Ken? Was that something new that you just did? Approach the Hudson Brothers 78 album with extreme caution. Fantasy baseball draft. Awesome. Good for you, Webb. Did it go okay? I bet it is. Okay. I won't cheat. I will go in cold. I might know it. I won't cheat though. Your team looks solid. Good. Webb. I get Matt McLand of the Reds if it's not too late. All right, kids. Well, I'm going to wrap this dog up. Thanks for everybody for tuning in and humoring me on my Hudson Brothers kick. And it's always nice to talk to everybody. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. I'm kind of tired. I think I've got to get my city taxes done. Everybody get their taxes done. I've already got my federal return, but man, I still have to do city taxes for the city of Delaware. Ugh. Maybe I'll do that tonight to get it over with. Thanks, Jay. I much appreciate it. All right, everybody. We'll wrap this up. Everybody had a good night. We went 47 minutes. That's cool with me. Keep it real, Rap the Rascal, and for God's sakes, good luck in the drafts.